Hey, Scott here, Scotty's Animals. So I'm at the guinea pig rescue during adoption day, and guess who showed up? Guinea Dad. So I'm gonna see if I can get a little interview and we can talk to him and see what it's like being one of the most popular guinea papas and guinea stores out there. All right, so I'll see if we can talk to him. We're going back into the back to do a bath. Oh, look at all of those clean guinea pig.
Oh. Me and Sean just washed all.
You guys just did all that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's Angelina Jolie. And here we are, we're in the back of the guinea pig rescue with Guinea Dad.
Hi.
And volunteer Emily.
Hi.
And I thought this would be a really awesome time to kind of ask Guinea Dad some questions and just sort of, you know, have him on the channel. There's a lot of people out there who have their guinea pigs on fleece. Angelina. And there's a lot of people out there who have mentioned the Guinea Dad and this stuff out there. So when he came to the rescue today, I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity. It was funny because somebody came in, was getting a health check, and their pigs were on a Guinea Dad fleece, a Guinea Dad cage liner. And she's like, hey, that's Guinea Dad. She's like, oh my gosh. So it's, yeah, I just wanted to see, maybe ask some questions about what it's like having a guinea pig business, and you know what just like some of the feedback and everything. Hey Angelina. Wow, so you cleaned all of this stuff.
Yeah, this morning.
This represents several hours worth of
yeah,
washing.
It took a bit of time.
Wow. So Guinea Dad, what's your real name?
My name is C.
C?
C.
Nice to meet you. And so how long have you been doing this, Guinea Dad?
We haven't been doing this for long, about a year.
Really?
I started this last year, June. I was in school during that time.
Oh, wow.
But I wanted to start something, and I love guinea pigs. I have 3 girls myself. I have an Instagram page as well.
What's the name of that? Guinea Dad?
Guinea Dad. Yeah,
Guinea Dad, the Instagram page.
Guinea Dad, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think I might be probably following you already.
Thank you. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. So what started it? I mean, did you?
Oh, so I have 3 girls.
You had 3 girls.
One of the girls, Tofu, she had a conjunctivitis on one of her eyes, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. We went to the vet, he couldn't figure it out. Eventually, we figured out it was because of the bedding.
Oh.
So we switched to fleece, and that thing calmed down. And also another part is, everyone needs to remember how you guys need to wash the water bottle really, thoroughly.
Yes.
Because that's where all the germs grow as well.
Yes.
So after those 2 are taken care of, she's completely healed now. That's why I started this business.
Wow.
Yeah, totally.
And so what were the signs of the conjunctivitis? What were you seeing?
Right. So if you look at the eyes of the guinea pig, you see red stuff popping out, like inside the red stuff.
Oh wow.
That would
Yeah.
be, covering part of her eye.
Oh wow.
And you can also see like a flaky white stuff around the eye. Yeah, that's the usual sign of.
And once you got her off of that, how long did it take for it to clear up?
Actually, a very long time. At least at the beginning, we went to the vet, and he gave us like antibiotics.
Yeah.
For a couple of weeks. That didn't help too much, but it helped at least not grow more.
Yeah.
Right. And after taking care of all this like other potentially germful stuff.
Yeah.
Then it took about about 3 months to clear.
3 months.
Clear
Okay.
up. Yeah.
Any pain medicine like during the whole time?
At the beginning.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Okay, wow. And so then you just put her on fleece, and what, the fleece that you were buying wasn't cutting it? You were just started making your own?
Right, so I started using fleece because of that.
Yeah.
And we started making our fleece because my girls love to burrow.
Yeah.
And it gets so messy, like when they burrow under the liner above the chloroplast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, there has to be a better way to do this.
That's
so we made a pocket on the liner so they can burrow, but it's still easily manageable.
Okay.
That's why one of the reasons why we did it. And second reason is, normal fleece, like the conjunctivitis conjunctivitis was caused by bacteria. So we wanted something antibacterial as well. So that's why for the middle layer we started using bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look on the website, it's
it's all there.
yeah, and that looks really great. The bamboo, you can see how it's like resists the water. Does the bamboo absorb water, or
They absorb
the
water.
bamboo absorbs the water?
Right. So the top layer is fleece. That's where waters pass through.
Yes.
So top layer stays dry, and the guinea pig's feet stays dry. That's very important to prevent bumblefoot for guinea pigs and bacterial, growth. And the middle layer is the absorption, and the bottom layer is gonna be the waterproof material, so that the urine doesn't go through and make the whole mess out of it.
So you just started making your own, but like.
All right. So I started making my own, but I don't have that skill. So I had to, talk to a bunch of experts, how to make it, and we actually had to find sewing experts. So
you're not, you don't have the apron at home, and you're not sewing.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
No, but you did do some sewing. Well,
yes.
Save your fingers a little bit, I bet.
Exactly.
So well, what made the jump from, so did you actually have some made for you just for your own?
So Sean here.
Yep. There's Sean.
My, business partner right here.
Business partner, and other dad.
Other dad, yeah, exactly. And so he
Are
knows.
you more of an uncle or guinea uncle or a guinea dad?
Guinea godfather.
Guinea godfather. The godfather. All right.
He's the guinea godfather.
I think they're shouting at me.
What's going on?
They might be saying that they need me back. Okay. So we might have to continue this in a second.
Sure,
but
yeah,
let's finish that train of thought real quick.
Okay.
The godfather.
So he is, he's an expert in all kinds of manufacturing.
Oh, okay.
So.
And you guys met in school?
Oh yeah, we went to the same school.
You guys, okay? So you knew each other from school.
Yep.
And did you but how does it jump from like the first prototype or the first one that you put in for your pigs, like? So
that was all handmade by me, and of course it was very poorly made because
it wasn't, and not for a business, just to make your pigs more comfortable.
Actually, it was for my tofu. Mostly.
For tofu. And at what point, did you say, these are really nice, I could sell these, or how did it?
I wasn't even thinking that, actually. I made it, and I had an Instagram page to show off my girls, and people were commenting like, "Oh, that's a really great fleece. Why don't you sell them to me?" Actually, people showed interest first.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I can make a couple more. I have.
And we were talking about the fact that they're actually better, like they work better. They're not disgusting. I mean, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Because they look at the pocket; it's already different. Like they're prey animals. They're always scared. They go inside. They feel secure.
That's something that a lot of people don't understand about guinea pigs. Even when they've had them for a while, they say, "Oh, they I don't know why they run away when I put my hand in." It's like, well, it's the way you're approaching. But just in general, it's like, once they're caught, then they're fine. But the chase is what really scares them.
Yeah, exactly.
So who did you sell your first one to?
So it was one of the Instagram follower. I don't quite remember her ID at this point, but actually there were 3 that contacted me about it before selling it to them. When the first person contacted me, I was like, I'm not selling this. I just made it for my my baby.
Yeah.
And 2 more people contacted me. I was like, okay, maybe I'll make a couple so that I can sell it to a couple people. And that's how it started. Sounds
like the bath part is done, and you have to get back in there.
Well,
we'll pick this up because this is very interesting. And it, like, really, I only heard about Guinea Dad because a lot of people recommended it in comments in some of my videos. And here you hear that name tossed around a lot.
Yeah.
People are always looking for fleece.
I was surprised too. Like all of the people who came over, they mentioned Guinea Dad first. So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Okay, well, we'll pick this up in a minute.
Okay.
All right. We're back with the Guinea Dad and the Guinea Godfather. That's C and Sean. There's gonna be a whole like offshoot of like fancy guinea pig suits under the Guinea Godfather brand. Maybe mini fedoras, tiny fedoras. Well, we'll see. Okay, so let's see. We want to just pick this up where we left off, which was sort of like, yeah, how did you go from making the stuff yourself and having people on Instagram kind of think it's cool to like turning it into an actual business that is, you know, guinea pig world famous?
Right. I don't know if we're famous yet,
but a lot of people know of Guinea Dad.
Sure. I guess after a couple people bought it, I thought, you know, like I see a lot of Instagram photos and videos of other people, and their environment is not always the best. Right? Like not only the bedding, maybe the food and everything. So I thought, you know, since I love guinea pigs anyway, why not help them through making something great? That's why right now we're making fleece bedding, but later we're developing other products as well.
Okay.
I guess that's what turned me into doing something for fun to like doing a business.
So the first ones that you sold, did you make them by hand exactly the same way?
The ones that I sold, I actually used Sean's help.
So from the very first requests, you were like, we got to do this the right way.
If I was gonna sell it, I wanted to be perfect.
So, and when the first person who asked you, hey, can I buy this? You're like, I don't have one to sell.
Yeah, that's what I said for the first person.
And they didn't say, well, can't you just make me one like you made yourself?
Right, that's what they said, but I said, you know, my skills not not there, so I don't know if you would want it.
Because like if you're gonna charge money,
right, it has to be perfect.
And how much did you charge for that first one?
First one's the same because it's the same product.
So it's been the same product from the very first one.
Well, it's the same product, but it has been upgraded. Right now, we're selling Guinea Dad Liner 2.0.
2.0.
Yeah, 2.0.
Nice.
We improved.
And are those are Bluetooth enabled? That's 3.0. 3.0.
All the good stuff, yeah.
So but the 2.0, the difference is
waterproof, Matt. It's completely waterproof now. Before it was water resistant.
Okay, and that's the outside?
The bottom.
The bottom liner. Okay, that's where I saw the picture of the beaded, the drop of water on it. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And also we improved the blend to minimize the shrinkage, but also increase the performance of the absorption.
Oh, okay.
And we had to play around with the blend it's mostly bamboo, but other materials as well, like polyester or cotton, like all that stuff. And we play around between percentages and came up with the perfect.
Well, because if you think about most of the other fleece liners are just sort of handmade, just with random fabric from the fabric store, and then U-Haul pads.
Right.
So like, what can you say about those U-Haul pads, or did you ever try those?
Yeah, that was my first try. When I first started using the fleece liners.
Sean's like, yep, been through there.
Yeah, that was my first option. But after wash, it became spotty because of the force of the washing machine and the performance degraded. Also, you didn't have the odor control. So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way. So we have a bamboo fabric manufacturer who's customizing everything for us at this point.
Wow. So you could bring Sean in, I guess. So what? So you guys. So you get the first requests for orders, and you're like, you can come together and then make it easy. So you get the first request for orders, and then you're like, I'm in over my head. I need the Godfather.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I need an expert.
And so, Sean, your experience,
My experience with manufacturing and supply chain.
And what kind of stuff have you made before guinea pig liners?
Well, I've all kinds of stuff. Anything that customer wants, they want to make for their product, we help them develop their product. And
cool. And you've just been doing that through school, during school, and
no, after graduation.
After graduation. So how long after you guys graduated? So you knew each other in school.
Well, during undergrad. One that I was in Chicago, that's my graduate school.
Okay.
So we've known each other, since the undergrad. After that, working together as well.
Okay, so you guys reconnected, and you're like, we've got to make the guinea pig world better. We got to improve the lives of guinea pigs.
Our slogan is,
there's a lot of dirty.
Yeah,
dirty guinea pig butts out there.
Exactly.
What's the slogan?
No, our slogan is helping piggies live their lives to the fullest.
Oh.
So that's what we're gonna do.
That's been our mission.
That's your mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because you guys, I volunteer every Saturday, and you know, you guys were here, and you know, as soon as I heard Guinea Dad, it was like, whoa, you know, you guys are pretty famous in the guinea pig world. A lot of people recommend your stuff, love your products, and as I said, most of the stuff that's made is just kind of homemade stuff. We've got a couple great volunteers. Valerie from Valerie Zoo, she makes some really cool like cuddle sacks and Heidi's and like little fleece things like that. But yeah, most of the stuff is handmade, and it's not, you know, people aren't like, how can we improve this? How can we make this, you know, the best thing it can be? People just sort of like take the conventional wisdom and just, you know, they just sew it up, and you know, there hasn't been much improvement. But yeah, the Heidi pocket, the way you're talking about their prey animals, it's something that a lot of people don't, you know, they're trying to figure out, how can I get the guinea pig to do what I want, rather than reinforcing their own behavior. You know, how can I get the guinea pig to be tamer, rather than like, well, where can I give them a place to hide, because that's what they really want.
You don't want to stop them from doing something they want to do. You want to see their behavior and try to, you know, see how you can help them maintain that instinct. And that's what we're trying to do with the pocket. We don't want to stop them from burrowing, but instead encourage them, but at the same time maintain it.
Yeah. So you have a YouTube channel?
We do. It's all Guinea Dad, like Instagram.
It's all Guinea Dad.
It's all Guinea Dad.
And it's would you say on, like, because the culture of each social media is different, right? So like on YouTube, your videos are more focused on
like instructional videos, how to use products.
How to use the products and that kind of thing. And then on Instagram, is it just like a lot of photos of tofu, or?
Yeah, tofu, peanut, and dumpling.
So those are your three pigs?
Yeah, a lot of cute photos.
And those are three girls?
Three girls.
Three girls, and they live together in a what size?
3x6 cage.
3x6, a 3x6. So that actually makes me then start to think about, so you have liners, do they come in specific sizes? I have to admit that my pigs are on pine, but the way you were talking about the conjunctivitis, it gets me nervous. It makes me want to, you know, really, I you know, pick my pigs up every day and keep a really good eye on them. But it definitely has me concerned. I'm going to keep a closer eye on them. But do you have fleece liners for all different sizes, or how does that work?
For CNC cages, we have 2x1, 2x2, 2x3, and 2x4. Those are 4 sizes. And we also have one for Midwest
How are you guys today?
So those are.
So for you and your huge cage, do you just take 2 of yours and sort of overlap them, or?
You'll be 3. So since it's 3x6, I basically use 3 2x3s.
Ah, and you just line them up the other way. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I mean, you know, I almost thought like if I turned it on live, you know, it would just be hundreds of people like asking you questions like, oh, when's this? What's next? What's this? So I'll try to be that voice for those people. And I apologize because, you know, believe it or not, we've got to do some guinea pig work here. You guys have already washed 100 bottles. You guys are already way up on me. I've only helped a couple adoptions. But what's on the horizon? What's coming up next? How are you going to improve? What's the motto, the mission?
Helping piggies live their lives to the fullest.
So what is the plan for how can you get them to live their lives to the fullest? What's next?
We want to basically cover every product that guinea pig uses eventually. First product that's going to be released after liner will be a little bit of a toy.
Okay.
And we have what do you call it? Like beta testing? Yeah, beta testing period where people can subscribe.
Oh boy.
And they can, you know,
Test it out.
Test it out.
So wait, they subscribe and you send them?
Send them.
You send them an actual test. So for the liner, you would send them a test liner, but
liner's already done.
so that's done. So just for this, so for the next phase. So and what is the first toy? Did you?
Well, that's still top
It's
secret.
top secret still. But is there a way that they can sign up now? Is there a mailing list, or they sign up now and say, hey, whenever?
They can check out our Instagram. There's an instruction how to sign up for this beta. And
Okay.
once they sign up, we're going to randomly choose, 20 or 30 people, and we're going to send them this
It's a
product.
small percentage.
Yep, exactly. It's like a lottery.
Yeah. So get in there quick. That's pretty exciting.
Also, if they want to, sign up our mailing list, and then we, send out newsletters,
Okay.
educational videos and stuff like that, and vlogs as well.
On tips on guinea pig care.
Yeah. Give them your email. That way you get the first crack
if
at
you visit guineadad.com,
guineadad.com.
at the bottom of the main page, there's a place where you can sign up for a newsletter.
That's awesome. I'm sure people will definitely be doing that. But wait till the end of the video first. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say I know what the first product is, but I'm not gonna tell. There's got to be some perks of working at the guinea pig rescue. So I'll be quiet. I won't. No matter how much Timothy Hay people offer me, I won't reveal the secret. But I'm gonna sign up too, and maybe I'll get to be one of those first testers. Okay, so new products. But okay, so what about positive feedback, or feedback in general? What are people saying? And do you take that feedback and then use that to evolve?
Sure, yeah, that's exactly what we do. We are on version 2.0 right now. We've had, some negative feedback on the version 1. So we took all that, reviews.
Do you mind saying what some of that negative feedback was?
So the bottom layer used to be water resistant, not waterproof layer. So
We've fell for that before.
So it was some urine was leaking.
Okay.
So we changed that into completely waterproof layer, so it's completely protected.
Wow.
Doesn't matter how much water you pour or how heavy it gets, it will always be waterproof.
Wow.
We have a video on that too.
That's cool.
So we
well,
extreme test.
let's see. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. Bing. We'll see how long that technology actually lasts for, because I'm like pointing and poking, and videos are flying back and forth. But who knows? In like 6 months, YouTube's gonna be like, we're not doing that anymore. So I'll post a link to your videos in the description, as well as we'll have them in the info as long as that lasts.
Okay.
I like doing that. It's fun because you always bring up something that has to do with something else. So those are some of the negative feedback. What about positive feedback? I mean, do you have a lot of repeat customers? Are people what are people saying?
Repeat customers,
Actually, most of our customers are repeat customers.
That's a good sign.
Once they buy one, they usually buy another one, because with 2 liners, it's very easy to switch it out during the laundry day. So most of our customers buy at least 2 sets of it after trying it.
Wow. So have you guys? So who runs the store, and is that Sean doing the internet stuff?
Guy,
He's so our official title is I'm the CEO.
Yeah.
He's the COO.
COO.
Yeah. So
that's what we do.
that's what
Cool.
we do.
So where do you buy Guinea Dad stuff?
Well, you can buy it on our website,
Yep.
www.guineadad.com or amazon.com.
Amazon, so I can check out the reviews there. And
Yep.
awesome. So yeah, and if you're gonna buy on Amazon, then make sure you do it through the Smile.Amazon app. That if you type in smile.amazon, then it actually allows you to donate to charity. So a portion of the proceeds from the sale go to a charity, and the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, maybe it's under LA Pet Rescue, but so if you buy Guinea Dad stuff on Amazon through Smile, then the LA Guinea Pig Rescue would actually see some benefit. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but so Smile's always a cool tip. I had to take this opportunity to say hi and to let everybody out there get a chance to find out more. I'm actually excited to post this video and see all the comments and feel like, oh, I've got 10 liners, I've got this, I've got that. So yeah, I guess we'll just wrap it up. But yeah, and thank you guys. So C and Sean, the Guinea Dad and the Guinea Godfather. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, guys.